So today we are going to finish our lesson. I've just got a few chests left, and then we're done here. This is definitely one that's included in that. And you know what? I know how to get it now. I've actually got a guide pulled up for the remainder of the chests. Most of them are fairly obvious, but once we're done with Arlatan, I'm going to go do the Emmerich quest, and then we're probably going to go to Treviso, then Docktown. So we'll kind of bounce back and forth. Maybe Docktown first? I don't know. Just because I want to go see the Inquisitor. I love going to see the Inquisitor. One of my favorite things in this game is getting that like callback to a game that is story-wise at least a lot better in my opinion. I like the gameplay in Veilguard though. It is quite fun. It is different. So it's a weird one. I haven't quite decided. I'll fully rank my opinions on the game or which games I feel like are better once we finish the game. So as you can see, that chest that we kept looking for down there was above us the whole time. That was it. So I have to use some lasers.
These are the old aqueducts. They supplied water to all of Arlatan.
And I don't know how to get the power to that laser, so we're just gonna have to look around. I don't want to like fully just read the guide and be like, oh yes, that's right, that's how you do it. My expectation is that it's probably on the other side of that bridge over there. So, how does one get over there? If I go down a level? It looks like if I can get up over there, maybe I can get to it. Let's go jumping around. You know, I have the guide pulled up for some of these chests just because I don't want to waste time. And I'm going to be skipping over any time that I'm not like actively making progress towards a quest to begin with. I feel like that's pretty fair because I don't want to waste your guys' time. And I want the video to continue to be entertaining. So we'll jump cut some stuff, I think, today. Anytime I actually have to look at the guide. But overall, it's gonna be a little bit more guided than I would normally just like be wandering around with. Is this how I get over here? It must be, right? Have I even been this way? Am I going the right way? Have you ever felt like maybe I'm going the wrong way? Because that's kind of what I feel like right now. Where am I even going? You know what? I guess this is right. Maybe this feels right. And I've apparently never been in here.
This monster nest. We'll know what kind. Let's clear it out. I'm sure the Veil jumpers would appreciate it.
This is fascinating. We've just never been in here. Was this an active thing we could have got to before? Very interesting, huh? Let's go ahead and do our combo on this one. Oh, I did it totally on the wrong one. No, it did it on the right one. Good. Oh, I don't need to kill that guy. I need to kill these guys. And I keep missing. My aiming today is not good, apparently. I took a day off yesterday. I had recorded a double for Hades. Because I was very much enjoying my time with that the other day. How is this Deep Stalker still alive? Let's finish him off, huh? By actually hitting him with an arrow this time? That'd be great. Nah, still not working. Alright, so this down, back it up. This guy's like head, I swear. He's doing more headbanging than a metal band member. I just can't shoot him with the arrow on the head. Oh, what is he? Where? What is going on here? Why does he have so much life? He doesn't need that much life. Okay, okay. Yeah, work your way over here. Throw this down. Blast you over. Shoot him while he... Nope, missed him. It's impossible to shoot the head on. There we go.
We've got them all.
Okay.
We did it.
This looks like the way we need to go. Oh, yeah, we can attack that. There we go. Easy. Oh, is that one of those explodey rifts? Probably is, right? Yep. I don't look like... Don't think I've gone that way before. Also, what's up there? Let's go up there first. Before I go running away from it and having to come back. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. This is how I get up there. And then I get the power source. We take this.
We can figure this out.
Easy. Okay, cool. We figured it out. We could have done this, man, 40 episodes ago. Just never got around to it. Didn't figure it out, apparently. I must have been talking about something real important at the time, you know?
There we go.
Anyways, yeah, I took the day off yesterday because I recorded a double for Hades, so I didn't have to do any recording. And you know what? It was kind of nice. Just sat around all day. Didn't do anything. Played a little Expedition 33. Man, I love that game. It's so freaking good.
How everything floats around here.
It's
Jumper's Deft Leathers. Plus 50% arrow regeneration. Plus 15% weak point damage. Plus 25% charged bow damage. And fully charged bow shots are highly likely to disrupt all nearby enemies. I hate to say it, but that is a lot better than the Shadows hold. I like the slowdown effect, don't get me wrong. But man, that's really good. I need to enchant it, but I feel like it is better.
slowly. First, it was just leaves, small rocks, or the occasional rodent. But as things got worse, whole buildings started to float.
Wait, floating rodents.
Well, I've seen nugs drifting on the wind.
That was weird. Okay, don't want to ever see that. Anyways, yeah, I took all day off yesterday. Just relaxed, played some Expedition 33. If you haven't played that game, go play it. It's so good. It is so good. The music. It's the first time in a long time, actually, that I've gone on my Spotify and I've added the soundtrack to my favorites.
All right, let's get them.
And like when I'm doing music in the car, I'm driving from point A to point B. I've just got my favorites playing on Spotify. It's a long list, right? I listen to, because I do a lot of driving, unfortunately. Having to take the kids to school every morning, and you know, going down to like Orlando to go to Disney, or heck, even driving to the game store and stuff. Like, it all takes a long time. I live in the largest city in the contiguous U.S. Yeah. So like getting to the game store is a 30 to 40 minute process every Saturday. It's a lot of extra music I'm getting. But yeah, what I do with that is I put like Discovery on for figuring out like what's good. I skip through most of it, and every now and again I add a banger, and then, you know, it just, my favorites just keep growing every single year.
Figure this out.
And I'm really enjoying it. But what I will say is that I added the full Expedition 33 soundtrack. That's how good it is. There was one that I skipped. I don't know the name of it, but it's, once I heard it on, is this gonna blow up the wall or something? It is. Once I heard it in the game, I couldn't unhear it. So the main character's name is Gustav. And there's this song, it's like a background track where just like in choral chanting, it's his name over and over. It's kind of ridiculous. That's the only one I didn't add. Because once I heard what it was saying in the game, I was like, oh, no, let's not do that. That's very silly. All right, your turn. Wow. I did almost 9k damage, like blasting him. That was kind of fun. All right, I'll get that in a second. I want to do this first. Like I'm standing on a box. How regal of me. That should not have worked. That was very odd. Calibration crystal. Which one is this? Oh, right. Reviving reduces Bellara's cooldown by 50%. Yeah, I'm not needing that. That's a good, I think that's pretty good for if you're running like a, oh no. No. How did that work? Oh, that was very funny. If you're running really high difficulty, I bet you that that game is, or that trinket is a lot better. What? Did that not? I thought I played... Why did I do a tab thing? Oh.
There we go.
What do you mean, there we go? We just put a wall on there. I don't know if I want that. Oh, but it turns the other one off. I see. No. We're good. Everybody's fine. We're fine here. I'm not even going to look at that. Okay. Ooh. More loot. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's take a quick look. We have a couple chests remaining. Now, I took a quick look at the guide, and most of it looked like if it was an area I haven't hit up yet, that's where the chest was going to be. But I am going to take a quick look right now and double check the last two. So this next one seems to be, maybe it's up top or something. I think that might be the case. I might have to go back through this direction where we went over to that chest because it's up there. Okay, I see. So in order to get to it, I need to go that way. Do I want to kill those things? Guess I'm gonna. No problem there. My wife and I started binge watching a show yesterday, and we almost finished it. She wasn't feeling good, and since I was sitting around all day doing nothing, the wrong rune apparently. Since I was sitting around doing nothing, we just sat on the couch all day, which is awesome. But it was, what's the name of it? 4 Seasons, that's what it was, on Netflix. And it's got quite the cast. It's got Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Will Forte. It's got, I don't know his name, but it's got the voiceover for Octavius in the new Amazing Spider-Man show, which I found fascinating because I was like listening. I'm like, what? That guy sounds so familiar, and then it clicked. I was like, oh, I see. Ooh, Lost in Time. We'll read this in just a second. But yeah, it's got a great cast. Highly recommend it. It's only 8 episodes. Each episode's like 30 minutes on Netflix. It's pretty good. Really liked it. Very funny. I love Will Forte. He's like my style of humor. I love Last Man on Earth. He crushes it every time I see him on things. Lost in Time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost, not in space, but in time. Following the river to find my way, I came across the crooked willow, several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to Demetta's crossing. Perhaps there's already a settlement there, and someone who can help. Marin. Scribbled below in another's hand, the forest toys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow. 2 days after Marin went missing. The pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing. But on an aged deer skin. Mana Sharal Lethalin. Hope you found your way. Irilin. Huh. I, by the way, just had a jet fly over my house. I don't know if that came through on the recording. I bet it did. So again, I've mentioned this before, but that's the problem with being near a Navy base. Okay, so max arrows, hip fire damage, 300 stagger on every 4th arrow shot. Yeah, see, that's okay. All that's very okay. All right, we should just have like one more chest, right? All right, back to my guide. All right, this next chest is down in this area. Down here, apparently. I would never have guessed, but I think it makes sense because based on, us doing quests down there before, I have now realized that there is indeed a puzzle down there that we need to solve. It has something to do with some statues. So we're going to figure it out. All I know is that in order to activate the puzzle, you gotta chat with some piece of paper in a camp. And again, just like before, not looking anything else up. Oh my goodness, more enemies. I just want my chests. Just give me my chests. Man, I blasted him. Man, I hate being shot at. At the same time I'm trying to line up a shot. It'd be nice if they didn't all just immediately attack me. I do have 2 other companions that could potentially help with that. But no. Oh no, I did not want to hit that barrier, or that rune as well. I gotta change it on the next cooldown. I fat-fingered V as I hit C at the same time. Oh, I was actually about 50-50 yesterday on picking. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired of this thing shooting at me, though it's fighting someone else. It's so annoying. Alright, let's go kill that guy. Where is he? No. Bad demon. Jeez. Well, that's one way to do that, huh? Anyways.
One for us.
I was real close to deciding whether or not I want to pick up Veilguard on Xbox yesterday, but I decided not to. I'll just wait for it to come to Game Pass, and I'll play it on my Xbox. I'm probably not going to play through on the PC for some time. Just because I like being able to actually sit down. It's really nice, like I said, yesterday, just sitting on the couch, not being in the office, it feels nice because I don't have work all sitting around me, taunting me. Page from Explorer's Journal. I've been trying to understand these statues and the secrets they hide. Garel was convinced there was some way to solve them. He might be right, but now he's dead. Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Okay.
Looks like there's a mystery here to solve.
Ooh, a mystery. All right. So. Wait, did that just light up? Hold up. Can I turn it again? Oh, okay. So just go until the light's on. Got it. Easy. Don't even have to think. Ain't that nice? That one's on. Are there any others? Oh, here's one.
This must be one of the statues mentioned in that journal. Let's see if we can figure this out.
There's the light on it. Okay, it's there. Okay. Oh, do they just all have to face inward toward that thing? What about this one? No light. There's the light. That one's facing the wolf. Okay. How many is that? That's 3 so far. Are there more? I would assume so. Is that one? No, that's not one I can interact with, at least. Already got that chest. What else we got? Is this another one? Looks like it.
It's another one of those statues.
That one's lit up. Ooh, can I get to that one? Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of these things here. Cool. And then I'm assuming there's another one somewhere off over here. Is this one?
Looks like we found another statue.
Did we? Where was the other statue? Am I crazy? Oh, this one. I see. Got it.
Be ready.
Another demon.
Got a
Yep.
demon.
Ah, rage demon. Ooh, not get hit by that, please. Let's go ahead and hit with the combo. No. Get away from that, please. That. Change to fortify on my rune. Oh, can I just... Let's just do this. Blasty blast. These things move so fast. Alright, let's hit with my arrows. Surely that's going to interrupt it. Nope. None of these big guys. I'm going to use my immunity for a second. Shoot him in the head. Whoa. Alright, let's do this again. It's like trying to run away. Nope. Blasted me. It's really hard to aim this stupid arrow when it zooms in and does like the weird camera thing. I wonder if there's a mod to fix that. Like I don't mind the zoom in effect, but don't change where my camera's at. I wonder if it's easier on controller.
The mystery of the statues.
Alright, we got a new helm. This one's got more defense, less ability damage, quite a bit less. 25% ultimate damage, 25% ultimate charge rate, gain rally party when activating an ultimate, and gain full momentum on ultimate activation. Yeah, I don't think that's hyper good.
Feels like a trap to me. The statues were baiting us.
Oh, chest is right here.
Probably left over from the war with Tevinter.
Why
They
don't you
used
come?
all sorts of dirty tricks back then.
You might be right. The elves tricked the enemy.
This is it. That's all that I got out of that encounter, minus the helm, I guess. 40 added electricity damage. Final attacks deal electricity damage applied shocked on final attacks. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more damage,
Into
but
thinking the statues pointed to treasure or relics, and then, bam, a demon smacked them in the face. They booby-trapped Arlathan.
yeah, nasty. 11, 11, 2 of 2, 4, 4, 3 of 3. We are done with Arlathan. Nice. Do I want to go do Emmerich's quest right now? I don't know if I do, because I have a feeling that's going to be a whole episode. I could go to the lighthouse and chat with people, because I know that some people wanted to chat with me. Also, how do I get these 2 chests in the lighthouse? I've not really taken the time to look around since the beginning, right? Maybe I just need to look around. Let's go talk to Bellara. See, I knew it. I knew she was going to want to talk to me after I left and came back. So we'll go chat with her first. We'll go see what the other nerds want afterwards. But so far, I'm happy that we just kind of crushed Charlotte and got that done. Because honestly, I just want to be done with all these zones. We're so close. Just 2 more. Just 2 more. And then we're completely done.
Hey, Rook. Irlin and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral. I could use someone to come with me, if you're able.
Absolutely.
Just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go do that quest with her before the end of the episode. How much more caretaker stuff do I need? 400. We're getting there. What's it? Harding? Yeah, Harding and Tosh. And then we'll go talk to Davrin. He's got a quest for us real quick. I'm sure it's going to be like, hey, I need to go play fetch with my griffin or something like that. Because that's the level we're at with him now.
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
The knickers.
What? I knew cheese was stupid.
No, back in Ferelden, we call this cheese the revered mother's knickers. Because that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Oh dear.
Is that good?
Tosh, it's wonderful. I'm really, really touched.
Don't say anything. Tosh likes you, Harding. Should I do that? Yeah.
Tosh likes you.
Rook.
What? It's true. Ask them.
You're really nice. And, you smell good.
Oh. Thank you.
Really good.
Oh, this got weird.
Please get there faster, Harding.
Oh. I'd really like to show you Ferelden sometime. Sharing Ferelden cheese could be a start.
Okay. Like, now?
I could eat.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Good for them. That did feel completely out of left field. I sure, I haven't run Harding and Tosh together, so maybe I'm missing some context clues there, but there was no indication of that earlier. That just kind of happened. I was not expecting that. What you got, Davrin?
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with the wardens. See how their griffin training is coming
I was
along.
so close.
How about a trip to the Anderfells?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
I was so close on my guess. I knew it had something to do with the griffins and him wanting to go see him. Well, let's Let's go do Bellara's first. Mostly because I just want to have that that one done. And then we'll go do Davrin's. Alright, open it up. Just when I thought I was done with Arlington, they pulled me back in. But I kind of knew that was the case, right? I knew that there were some of these areas that I haven't gone yet that it wasn't going to let me go to until I got a certain quest, because that's what it's been like so far. So nothing wrong with that. Her armor is cool. Yeah, return. Hope this isn't too sad.
Enna Bellanaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
Shouldn't I have to?
No one should have to deal with this sort of thing alone.
I guess I'm still not used to it. Having someone in my life like you, it's nice. Especially now, it doesn't make it hurt less, but it makes me feel like I can deal with the hurt. You know? Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used Veilfire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
You can do this.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier.
Her backpack is so cool.
The first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
There's a weird sound over there. Did not like that little demon sound.
On the archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really. It didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. And very, very stubborn.
Yeah, this whole area was not open to me before. So it's nice that we get to go over here. I doubt there's any chests or anything, though. Oh, look who it is.
Bellara,
Hey, Irulan.
look, if you need to talk, let me know. It's great to see how happy Rook makes you. Just, you know, if you need another friend, I'm here. Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
Okay. I just had a thought about something regarding relationships in Dragon Age.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
It's messy.
It was always going to be messy. The Evanurus made sure of that. We're still our people, and reclaiming who we were starts here.
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
I mean, they don't need to be who they were. They need to be who they are. But that's informed by who they were.
These obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though. No matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it.
Yeah, I don't need to point out
On to the next brazier.
that this is
What do
all
you think
hidden a
is
little
out
too
there?
close to home.
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic.
Oh, Nev.
Nev, what are you doing here?
What?
You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
Okay, light the second brazier here. I'll talk about the Dragon Age relationship thing when we're done with this. Oh, I was expecting... Oh, there, I was like waiting for the cutscene.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalin, I mean really across the other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thedas.
That's a good question. Who knows how far they traveled?
We've seen their power. I bet they could go anywhere. Maybe there are other elves somewhere else. Without
That's a
the
good
exalted
question.
marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive, and probably free? Okay, on to the next one.
Wow, I'm going to call it right there. That is what they need to do for the next game.
Okay, one more brazier to go.
Something
I'd
needs to
hoped
happen.
that the archive might change, now that Honoris is gone, I mean.
I'm guessing it didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
Not so much, then.
I had to threaten to send it into an active volcano.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days, people are there for you. I like it. It's literal in a really reassuring way.
Yeah, that's a nice thought.
So, yeah, I kind of feel like if they wanted to do another Dragon Age game, I think one path to take would be to go to a distant land. Something happens, or maybe something doesn't happen. Maybe it doesn't need to. That's the thing. Maybe it doesn't need to be as big as a world-ending event. Like stop ramping it up so much. Bring it back down a bit. You know. Just be like, we're gonna go explore.
Planted trees for their funerals.
Oh, but that feels kind of
This is what
Andromeda-y.
we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we don't need to save the world anymore. Maybe it could just be like, hey, you're a pirate, and you're on a ship with Isabella, and a storm happens, and it throws you off course. But then you realize, by being thrown off course, that there is another path through, like a treacherous part of the ocean, and it leads you to a new land, and suddenly you meet new elves and everything there. It's like, it's a faraway land, but because you know the route, you're actually able to, over the course, like the first act of the game, you're able to open up a new route to this land, and people start coming over, and then it ramps up. Like, oh, there is this looming threat that needs to be taken care of, and being on this island has allowed you to do that. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then you do have like a bigger map. It's not just like you're stuck in this new land. Like, that's the primary part of the game. But then like they have little DLC bits where it's like, yeah, you go back to Kirkwall, or you go back to these other things. Like, that would be kind of cool. I would like that. A little more grounded, a little less like the world is about to end. Stop having to deal with gods.
Bellara,
Or maybe
I'm
a little
sorry
bit.
about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
I just feel like even Dragon Age Origins had kind of a world-ending feel to it with the Blight, but maybe we don't need that. I'll be curious to see how this game ends. That would give me a better idea of how I would do that.
Third, we return to the infinite to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say, according to the archive at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Saving the archive has given Bellara words of comfort and given Dalish back to the Dalish back part of their past. Gotcha. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry this has been so hard for you, Bellara.
You know what? I'm okay. Weirdly. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do for either of us.
That's the way to do it.
That's all anyone can ask of any of us. Keep living and putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's just hard sometimes. Harder than it should be. I don't know what our people's future looks like, but now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace wherever you are now. Dareth, Shiral, and Ha Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
Help the Eluvian Tinkerer find herself in a shattered world. Thoughts on rituals. Okay, yeah, couldn't read that, didn't hit the button fast enough. Bellara has performed the final rites. While she will always mourn him, her spirit is at peace. Yeah. Maybe should have saved that one for last. That one hit a little too close for comfort. That was a little more recent on that one for me than some of the others. Let's go do the home roost with him. Finish that one off and then be done here. And then we can do the Emmerich quest next. Could you send the Griffins to the Anderfells? Antoine is training them to fight the Darkspawn.
Bien. One moment. Darkspawn have been spotted. The villagers are in trouble. Rally to your positions. Go! Go!
Try please.
Maybe try asking them nicely.
If only I spoke Griffin.
It's mostly just a lot of squawking. Unless you've got some gingerwort tea.
What's that?
Nothing you need to worry about. What's the matter, Antoine? A bird getting the best of you?
Yes, well, the problem is they aren't stupid. They can't see it's not real. They're clever.
And bored. So you mix it up.
Yes. Yes. But how?
Well...
What's that supposed to be? Oh, I see.
Wait, what's happening?
Look, it's Darkspawn. Get it?
No.
That did it.
That's pretty funny. Help the Fearless Warden find his new calling. So those are both of their quests just checked off and done. Bam, bam. Gotta love it. Oh, we got a library update there. What did it say? Hit the button as soon as this stupid thing. Okay, fine. Go to my map. Nobody here wants to talk. Tash does. We can go talk to Tash. And then, yeah, then we're going to do Emmerich's quest. Get that one done. And then we got just those 2 zones left. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mega episode for both of those zones. So I'm going to do one for Treviso and one for going to Docktown. I feel like that would wrap it up pretty quickly, and then we can move on to the next. The main stories are there as well, so then we can move on to the next chapter, which I believe is the final chapter or second to the last chapter, and then we're done. Like, because we've already finished all the little zones, there's nothing else for us to do.
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Bellara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Okay. Horns and Holla at the Hilt. Fine. Let's go do this one real quick too. Just like trying to clear these out. It just keeps giving me more little things to do. We still have 3 companions that we got to clear out. I mean, obviously Treviso and going to Docktown are going to clear the other 2, and then I'm not sure. I guess Emmerich will be his little quest, and then the follow-up one after that. That'd be nice. Have them all maxed out. Goodness, how far do I have to go for this? Where's she even at? Is she down? No, she's down that way. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fast travel there. It's quicker to go this way, I think.
Rescued some Dalish from being Archdemon breakfast, didn't you? Wish I could have seen the look on Elganan's face.
Yeah. I have to go down, right? Looks like it. Oh, is there a faster way to get down here next time? I guess I don't really need to care. As long as I can not have to come back here again, then we're done. And then I don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and start that. I like her new armor. It looks good.
So, Tarsh pries the enormous ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up, and now it's real pissed that it's missing an eye.
Oh, my.
What kind of statue was this?
Big snake.
A snake? Ugh.
Snakes are just the worst.
Why's it gotta be snakes?
Really? Oh, I like them. They're friendly most of the time. And if you get bitten by a venomous one, you almost always survive.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow Tarsh whole.
Wait, how does that work? Where would they go? Did it have a stomach?
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Tarsh is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it, sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh, okay.
A barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune, from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So, when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a Barv.
That's interesting.
There we go.
What's my other thing on this? Why not just apologize? That's very open-minded.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Again, they wouldn't have that phrase in Dragon Age. They needed to come up with a different phrase.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them.
That's very true.
Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh, okay, yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
Maybe we should use it, yeah.
That's a nice rule. We could try it on our team.
At least you'd get a workout.
Ouch.
I didn't expect the Lords to care about the stuff. Me being non-binary.
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me. I mean, to the, Lords.
Oh. Thanks.
Anyway, where was I? So, there Tarsh is, thigh-deep in a snake's maw and still holding the giant ruby in one hand. I yelled that we'll get them out of there, and Tarsh just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach I get, but did it really have?
Hey, who ate the last breaded cheese wand?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I thought, well, I don't know what.
It's fine.
No, they're your favorite.
You know what to do, Bellara.
Bellara, I know you're sorry, but you did mess up.
I know.
And what do we do when we mess up?
Yes, you're right.
I'm pulling a barf.
1, 2, 3.
Heart's in the right place. Form's a little sloppy, though.
Bend your knees.
That's very funny. Okay. Now that one's done too. Cool. Now what do we have? Just the Emmerich quest? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Treviso and Dogtown are going to be the two to finish up the other two companions, and we need to go do Emmerich's thing. Ooh, we got a missive. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one here. Griffin's new home. Rook, the Griffin's training goes well. We went on patrol the other day and brought Rumptail with us. Suddenly, she let out a racket. We weren't sure what it meant. But then she rooted around and uncovered a thread of blight. We followed it and destroyed the blighted boil at the end. Rumptail trotted beside us with her head held high and has taken to following us around since. I don't know how the Wardens first found the Griffins. We share a unique bond with the blight, and perhaps that spreads to one another as well. Subconscious shared understanding? Whatever the case, we may one day fight with them from the skies again, and will protect each other no matter the changes ahead. Your friends, Antoine and Evka. Oh, isn't that nice? I like that. All right, let's go help Emmerich out.